I brought my husband to the UK, who infected me with HIV. I left Nigeria when I was 28 years old. Then I had a serious relationship. But because I wanted better for myself, I left my relationship and I traveled abroad. Gradually, we drifted apart and my boyfriend got married to somebody else. I've tried different relationships and it just does not work out. I turned 42 3 years ago and my friend advised me to look for someone in Nigeria if the men in the UK are not just my taste or we don't just connect well. I can find a man and bring him to the UK since I could afford it. So I listened to her advice and I started chatting with a few people on social media. I started chatting with a particular guy I met on Facebook. He told me he was a single father to 2 kids. He has never been married. He wanted to marry the lady. 1 or 2 things came up, so he's a single father. The kids are with him and he's taking care of them. So I saw him as a responsible person. Initially, he's a very gentle person. He's very calm. We connected more and I decided to visit Nigeria. I came, I met his children. They are very respectful. He stays with his mother in a house that he rented. Practically, they are just one big family. So I told him that I was really interested in him. I know he has been professing love to me and all of that, but I want somebody that will to the UK with me. This man is very sweet. He's very gentle. Even though he's not somebody I would have picked if the situations were different. But his character amazed me. I really liked him. During the course of our relationship for about a year plus, I visited Nigeria twice. We stayed together. He started saving money to pay my dowry and everything. So I told him that I didn't want anything elaborate, which he could not even afford anything elaborate. So he just paid my dowry. I came to Nigeria, we did the ceremony, we did a court wedding. I went back and I started processing his papers. I didn't know he was a snake. Eventually, he came to the UK about 3 years ago. He came alone. His kids are back home with his mother. Now, when he got to the UK, everything was beautiful the first 3 months. After 3 months, the nightmare began. First of all, his baby mama, who he had 2 children with, is also here in the UK. This woman is married with her own family. My husband went to start looking for his baby mama. For what reason, I don't know. So 3 months after, at this point, he was working at a factory. He would go to work, come back. I was working as well. My husband changed completely from the sweet man I know. He started giving me some kind of orders that are not just ordinary. At first, I thought, okay, this man is just becoming manly. But it was more than that. He started yelling and screaming when he would tell me something little. Instead of him to ask me, honey, what are we eating this evening? He would ask me, don't I know that I'm supposed to be cooking by now? Did your sense not tell you that you are supposed to have been cooking? When he doesn't even know if what I have is already in the fridge to eat, my own is just to microwave it, he would just be talking to me anyhow. And I started asking him if I did something wrong. Where is the sudden attitude coming from? You used to be so polite. What's wrong with the shouting and everything? Is everything okay? At every little provocation, this man would remind me that I'm 42. He got married to me at a very old age. Instead of me to be appreciating and worshiping him, I am questioning him. I kept reminding him that I was not questioning him. I was just wondering if I did something wrong. I didn't stay this long to get married only for me to get it wrong. Please, I want a peaceful home. He will start nagging even more than me. Are you now saying I'm the one that is not peaceful? A lot of quarrels, a lot of unnecessary arguments started happening, which I didn't like at all. So I decided to study him. Whatever he says goes. Even if he shouts, I will just be mute. Is the food not ready? I'll tell him, baby, I'm coming. I'm making it. Don't worry, it's in the fridge. So I started, being gentle. But it still didn't work. It didn't change anything. One day I got fed up and I screamed at him for talking to me anyhow. What I received was a resounding slap on my face. Nobody has ever done that to me. Nobody. Even the rich men I have dated here in the UK have never ever done that to me. I was wondering where all of this is coming from. About 6 months into my marriage, Oga has started cheating in the UK, carrying different ladies, even white. And I started to wonder, what gave this man the audacity? What gave this man the right to think that he can treat me this way after everything I have done, after how long I have waited? From the moment I found out he was cheating, I stopped allowing him to touch me, and that was what saved my life. The humble and loving man I met in Nigeria has turned to a Goliath in the UK who not only abuses me physically, mentally, every single way you can think of. He started cheating to the point that a white lady infected him with AIDS in the UK here. Now, this country is not where you get to see HIV patients every day. But for my man to contact this sickness just within 1 year of living in the UK, for you to know the extent of this man not being able to stay one night without a woman. Do you know the funny part? He reconnected with his baby mama who is married and started sleeping with her. When I found out all of this, I just allowed him to totally stop touching me. We no longer sleep in the same bedroom. I go to work. I don't even cook anymore. We were just living as flatmates while I was gradually moving my things to a new apartment. About 1 year and 2 months into the relationship, I had gotten another apartment. I started moving my things gradually. I didn't want anybody to abuse me or hit me, so I wanted to do it in a way that he would never notice. This is my house that I've been staying for years before this man came to meet me in this country. Yet he has turned it into a brothel. He doesn't pay shishi like £1. He has never paid anything concerning this house, electricity bill, water bill, nothing. He doesn't pay nothing. I finally moved into my new apartment very quietly. I have a double door fridge which I cannot give to anybody, and that fridge is expensive. I waited till when he was not around. I took a parking truck. I packed the important things I knew I wanted, and I left the house for him. I was not wicked enough to remove him from my sponsorship because I didn't want his children to suffer. But this man was even stupid enough not to have any savings. This man could not even renew his rent because of his escapades. All he does is pay women because he thought I would keep on paying rent for him. We have been separated for over 7 months now. He was squatting from place to place. He couldn't even pay rent properly until he started saving money again to get a place for himself. I just found out a few days ago that my husband has HIV. He contacted it from one of his escapades and transferred it to his baby mama, who is also a married woman. In this UK, a married woman went back to her ex-boyfriend, not just an ex-boyfriend, a broke one at that, who gave her HIV. Only God knows if she has transferred that to her husband. The God who saved me was the point where I made up my mind to stop having contact with him. From that day I found out till now, I have done HIV tests twice because I'm still scared, but the doctors have done a proper screening and told me that I am free from it. This is not just a story, this is a testimony. These cheating men will come and end your life in a peaceful place where you are, all because I wanted to get married. No more. I rather remain single and happy than be in a marriage that would have ended my life.